everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you, and welcome to this session to practice some mains level questions. If you can quickly let me know I'm properly audible and visible or not. You can let me know in the chat here. All good to go? Anyways, I think we are good to go. So those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Niharika John Mehra and I have been for more than 10 years now. So my classes here are scheduled on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We have classes here 1:30 p.m. Okay, that's the schedule of my class here. And then on the other days, that's Wednesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Same time, I have class on a main channel, CGB Mentors. Okay, Saturday you have a bonus class at 8 p.m. over there. So probably this Saturday we have an off. It's a holiday, but then if it is working, you will get my class here and here on YouTube. These are the free classes for you all. अभी हम टारगेट कर रहे हैं इस चैनल पर SBI PO Clerk Mains. Okay, now we need to know whenever mains की बात हो, there is a lot of reading involved. Means your reading speed is one of the topmost priorities आपके पास जो होनी चाहिए, है ना? तो आपको ध्यान रखना है रीडिंग स्पीड अच्छी हो, बाकी क्वेश्चन की वेराइटी, पैटर्न, जो बेसिक कंसेप्ट है इम्पॉर्टेंट वाले, वो किसी तरीके से हम क्वेश्चन में इनकॉर्पोरेट करके आपको यहाँ पे सॉल्व करवा रहे हैं. तो बी रेगुलर इन दीज क्लासेस. इफ यू वांट पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम ओरिएंटेड कोर्स जो कि पेड कोर्सेज में आपको हमारे मिल जाएगा, चेक आउट द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो. We'll start with the first question, which is odd one out, and of course you have to rearrange rest. Okay, so find odd one out and rearrange the rest of them. Answer here is A, D, B, odd one. My approach is you try to form the passage at least pairs and automatically odd वाला आपको stand out होता हुआ दिख जाएगा. I mean, we don't want that, hence that kind of a standout. Okay. So the truth is getting procedures and systems right is a much harder task requiring marshalling of resources to address shortcomings in policing system. तो यहाँ पे ये ट्रुथ जो है वो ये है कि प्रोसीजर्स और सिस्टम्स राइट किस तरीके से रहें एंड क्यों रहें. ठीक है, सोचते हैं. Moreover, by making them overly tough, they become susceptible to misuse. So they क्या है, them क्या है, we need to keep this in mind. The only solution lies in focusing on improving the conviction rate in genuine rape cases, very specific case, and the solution lies. Thus, lawmakers are inclined towards the much easier task of legislating tough laws. ये tough laws की बात है. But without reforms, these laws fail to attain primary object. So D talks about failing. B talks about moreover by making them overly tough, they become susceptible to misuse. तो यहाँ पे tough laws के बारे में बात हो रही है, जो D और B दोनों में हो रही है. B says moreover, that means जो भी पहले वाला previous point है उसी को आगे ले जाकर we are specifying, we are telling more about it. So D and B पक्के से pair है, उन दोनों में से कोई odd नहीं है. This is precisely what has happened with the Criminal Law Amendment Act. Cases are on the rise, where complainants have taken advantages of new anti-rape law to harass innocents. Now, अभी आपको ये जो anti-rape law है उसके बारे में यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है. You get to see that these procedures and systems को सही रखना कठिन है. You also get to see कि C sentence is also talking about something जो कि solution की बात है. But the tone here, the theme, जो message है C में वो बहुत different है. The only solution lies in focusing on improving the conviction rate in genuine rape cases. So ये solution जो है इसका कोई base नहीं है. We have not started talking about the solution part. We are saying things about कि कैसे law बन रहे हैं, rules tough हैं, easy हैं. A भी वही बोलता है that policing systems में हमको shortcoming को over करना है. So A is the introduction. D and B we are getting to see कि ये policy makers कैसे policies या laws बना रहे हैं. E is now specifying, is exemplifying. This is precisely that misuse हुआ जो tough laws का, what has happened in this act. The cases are on the rise where complainants have taken advantage. तो ये misuse हो रहा है ना. तो B और E भी connected हैं. The only thing which was relevant to the theme but not connected to form a passage was C. इस तरीके से वो odd one out हो जाता है. Next question. Please read कि यहाँ क्या करने के लिए बोला है. This is the question here. Passage based question है. Answer to this question is E. We will see kaise. I'll explain first. Let's do all the question in one go. Next question in front of you. That's the third one. The answer is C. Now, please understand there were only three questions. अभी आपको सब कैसे आंसर क्यों आया? In mains, we usually see short passages with less number of questions. Okay. So it says, first of all, which of the question is which among the following is correct regarding objective of DTC as per the given passage. Let's see क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे. So it says it is disconcerting that the budget should ramp up revenue collection from surcharge and cess despite their objectionable on a number of counts. Ironically enough, the DTC, which is all about streamlining, so now we have main information. It is all about streamlining rates and doing away with complicated clauses which only incentivize evasion. This is supposed to be out anytime soon. Even so, the amount budgeted to be raised through surcharge, etc., and through levies on petrol diesel amount out of about a total projected revenue of this. तो कितना क्या है वो है. We see about DTC कि the tax structure will be simplified because they are doing away with complicated clause. इसका मतलब है कि complicated clause को हटाना, so they are simplifying with the introduction of DTC in the country. This stands true. It is going to make sure that the people will come into the fold of no, not mentioned in the passage. It is going to ensure there is no issue with the utility of taxes, not mentioned in the passage. It is a tax code in India for purposes determining the ratification of tax. The taxes will be utilized for various purposes, but DTC is going to decide those things. Decision maker है, it is going to make sure ये सब बातें नहीं दी थी. It is all about streamlining rates पहला पॉइंट था स्ट्रीमलाइनिंग रेट्स वाला, नॉट मेंशन्ड हियर. डूइंग अवे विथ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्लॉजेस, दैट मीन्स सिंप्लीफाइंग. Second आते हैं, which among can be said about the attitude of the government with regard to surcharges and cess. तो वो आपको सेकेंड हाफ में मिल रहा है. The government is reliant on them for income from the tax sources. Even so, the amount budgeted to be raised. अभी ये अमाउंट जो है वो बजटेड वाला, it is raised through surcharge, health and education cess on direct taxes side, and through levies on this out of a total projected revenue. तो डिपेंडेंसी यहाँ पे, रिलायंस यहाँ पर है सरचार्जेस एंड सेस पे इनकम के लिए, एंड इट स्टैंड्स ट्रू. गवर्नमेंट हैज डिसाइडेड टू डू अवे विथ, मतलब छुटकारा पाना, ये तो और ही ऑपोजिट बात है. गवर्नमेंट इज यूटिलाइजिंग दिस. Government is of the opinion that both of them should be rationalized. No, not as of what we can see. Structure is so complicated that these make the whole thing easier. ऐसा कोई comparison भी हमें नहीं मिला है. The third one, it says, which among the following is can be said regarding the opinion of the author regarding decision of the government towards them. So author think it's contrary that government had announced DTC and it is still imposing surcharge and cess. क्योंकि DTC का काम यही था कि it easy up the thing for us. Okay, so अगर it is easing up, then हमारा benefit होता. But at the same time यहाँ पे we can see even so ऐसा है, we get to see गवर्नमेंट अभी भी सेस और सरचार्ज पर ऑपरेट कर रही है, जिससे जितना जितना अमाउंट है वो आ रहा है. एंड देयर यू गो, दैट वाज व्हाट ऑथर्स ओपिनियन इज रिगार्डिंग कि गवर्नमेंट ने ऐसा क्यों करना होगा. इट इज कॉन्ट्रेरी ना, दो अलग अलग बातें हैं. नाउ दिस इज अ स्टैंड अलोन क्वेश्चन. नो, here also we have a few questions based on the same, 3 questions based on the same passage. To this one is C. And now इसी passage का last question, after this we will discuss. This is a direct question, so I mean, not a lot of time is required for this one at least. Very, very, very easy answer to this one is positivity. So you were supposed to tell the word similar in meaning with the word optimism, even if you don't go through the passage, but you can just for reference एक बार पढ़ सकते हो positivity optimism क्या synonymous. Okay, तो यहाँ पे बाकी words तो automatically out हो जाते. Okay. Then C, which among the following would explain the phrase creeping inflation? Inflation is increasing gradually and almost imperceptibly. Add to this the prospect of creeping inflation as a result of higher tax and on these things, it becomes clear why optimism was short in supply. People were not really positive because एकदम ऐसे ही जिसको हम we don't know how but then it is just growing slowly step by step तो उसके लिए हम बोल रहे हैं क्रीपिंग इन्फ्लेशन ग्रो होता हुआ होता है तो डिक्रीजिंग नॉट चेंजिंग एट ऑल वाले ऑप्शन तो बिल्कुल चेंज चले जाएंगे वी विल एलिमिनेट the inflation is increasing gradually but it is not going to last much. The second part of B option is not true as per the passage. This is the option where the option is half true half false. आपको यहाँ पे ध्यान देना है ऐसे ऑप्शंस से means में अक्सर you will get such options. Which among the following will change the meaning of the sentence? This would reduce the rate reduction room for India as well. Okay. So we have to see the whole sentence was in bold. This would reduce rate reduction. So reducing rate reduction क्योंकि excess increase enlarge reduce से ही आसपास के हैं. Changing the meaning of reducing is to increase. एक्सेस एंड एनलार्ज साइज में बड़ा करना होता है किसी चीज को बट रेट के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में रेट रिडक्शन के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में इट्स गोइंग टू बी ओनली द सेकंड वन इंक्रीज. थोड़ा आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा इसमें अच्छे से. प्लीज गो अहेड अगेन वी हैव a few questions. I mean, one, two, I think 4 questions we have on this passage. Is the answer. Next question, same para continues. Next one, we'll understand all the questions together. Last question of the para. Okay, answer is D. We'll quickly understand what the passage says and what exactly we need to answer. It's a short passage, doesn't mean that we won't get a tricky question or it has to be very easy or simple. You have to read properly, answer using proper reading of the option. Which among the following is correct regarding recommendation of Interministerial Committee on Cryptocurrency? Okay. Recommendation of the committee that India should ban all private crypto, that is Bitcoin and others like it, hardly comes as a surprise. Policymakers and administrators have time and again made clear their distaste for them. They don't like it. Their existence owed entirely to advanced encryption technology. Okay, so the first thing is they have time and again shown that they are in opposition to it, right? Now, in his budget speech, finance minister said government doesn't consider them legal tender. RBI repeatedly warned public with the risk associated with them. Bitcoin being most prominent has yo-yoed wildly in value. ऊपर नीचे होना. Then there was this article by Bloomberg citing blockchain analysis said speculation remains. Bitcoin's primary use case, its use in illegal marketplaces that deal with drugs and etc. We have spotted it. There have been cases of other things. It is understandable that the committee under the chairmanship of whomsoever has come across of being wary of private cryptocurrencies even while advocating a central bank issued cryptocurrency. So it has recommended to make it illegal in India, but it has also mentioned the state-backed cryptocurrencies can be promoted. So from the last line and from the first line, we know in general they are not okay. They have a distaste for cryptos, but they are advocating a central bank issued crypto, which is state-backed crypto. So there we go. Next question. Which among the following holds true regarding Bitcoin and its value? It has gone up multiple times and also over a short period of time only due to speculation. तो ये योयोड वाइल्डली इन वैल्यू जो है योयोड मतलब कि जो योयो टॉय आपने अगर खेला है वो ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है it's moving fluctuating. तो उसके कॉन्टेक्स्ट में आंसर हमारा यहाँ पे सी हो गया था. Then the next question, which among the following is correct regarding the view of the RBI regarding crypto? So देखो RBI के बारे में there is just one statement mentioned. Okay, so it has repeatedly warned public of the risk associated. So it is dead against the use. That means it is against. Since it has really sounded the warning bell regarding this. देखो उन्होंने repeatedly warn किया है. That is साउंडिंग वार्निंग बेल. उसी चीज को थोड़ा सा हमने, दिस इज इनडायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन, इन्फ्रेंस भी नहीं है, हमने थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट करके बोल दिया. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज करेक्ट रिगार्डिंग द नेगेटिव यूजेस? ये बहुत इजी था. ड्रग डीलिंग, चाइल्ड पोर्नोग्राफी के बारे में था. यहाँ पे इलीगल मार्केट में यूज हो रही है, विच आर ऑब्वियसली आउटसाइड द पर्व्यू ऑफ लीगल एक्शंस. ये वाला भी सिंपल ही क्वेश्चन था. या योयो इफेक्ट एंड योयोइंग, जो उसमें योयोड बोला उसने उसको वर्ब फॉन्ट का यूज कर लिया है. व्हेन यू से योयो इफेक्ट आप उसको एज अ फ्रेज नाउन के साथ कंपाउंड नाउन बनाकर यूज करते हो. सो दैट्स वन एंड द सेम थिंग. Which among the following is correct regarding the view of government regarding cryptos such as Bitcoin being circulation in India? अभी वापस गवर्नमेंट मतलब यही जो कमिटी है उनका क्या सोचना है? So the government considers cryptos as beyond legal boundary and obviously these cannot be used. वही तो करना चाह रहे हैं ना. They are not supporting for sure. They are not sure. Government is sure that nothing will happen in the present case. ऐसा भी नहीं है. Government is not sure whether it can be said that cryptocurrencies are in circulation. So author ने ये बताया ही नहीं है कि सर्कुलेशन को लेकर कोई डाउट है गवर्नमेंट को. द कमिटी means the government is simply against it. It says कि यहाँ पे उनको legal tender मानना नहीं है. We cannot control it and they just don't want to support it at all. तो आंसर हमारा डी में है. There you go. Okay. So these were the questions. Thank you so much all of you for being here. And I'll be meeting you now at 8 PM. अगर आपने हमारे courses अभी तक check नहीं करे हैं, check out the description box below. These are very helpful courses. अभी हम descriptive writing की live practice कर रहे हैं, where I'm giving my feedback, checking all the students precis and essays whatever they submit. So उसमें आपको एक personal feedback मिलता है, individual feedback मिलता है, and you know where you as a person need to improve. Very helpful आपके exam. Okay, so make sure to like and share the session and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.